Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to tell you how to safely handle your hermit crab. So if you're thinking on getting your hermit crab, I kind of wouldn't recommend, I wouldn't really recommend it because the places that they come from, they get heavily abused because they're just thrown in a cage with a bunch of other hermit crabs that fight each other and take off their legs and stuff. But I also do recommend getting one because they can, you can find a better home and a safer home for them. But another reason why I wouldn't recommend it is because they will think that you're going to abuse them too, so they will like try and hurt you or pinch you. So I have two hermit crabs, and one's name is Coral and the other one is Coconut. I've had Coral for over a year, and I've had Coconut for about 7 or 8 months. So this is their cage right here. And in their cage, they have 2 huts. One of the huts are smaller. That's when I just owned Coral and I didn't own Coconut. And I have a bigger hut for both of them. I have a little snail statue in there, and I have a few extra shells so they can move into. I have a water bowl with their sponge in it that I always keep moist, and I have a little food bowl for them in there. This cage that I have was man-made and hand-built by my grandpa. But before that, they had a Coral had a circular cage. So like I got this cage before I got Coconut. So I didn't really have a problem with keeping them in a tight space. So this was the old cage that I kept Coral in. And I got it at the beach in one of those souvenir shops. That's where I got Coral at too. And I got Coconut up in the mountains at one of those souvenir shops. But I would highly recommend you not getting any cages with plastic on them, because they need something to climb on like this. Or if you do plan on getting one, then put like a little cage inside of it so they can climb on it. Okay, so this is my less aggressive one. Her name is Coral. This is the one I've had for over a year. And she has never pinched me before. She's very sweet. And she is harmless. But she's never pinched any one of my friends either. And I've had her for a while. And yeah, so I'm going to show you how to handle them easily with her because she is the less aggressive one. So the first thing you're going to want to do is hold them from the back of their shell. But they will try to grab you from below because they'll, like when you're holding them, they'll try to grab your thumb and try to pinch you, which she won't. She's just trying to grab onto something. But you gotta kind of hold the back of their shell. And if they're more comfortable with you, they won't go in their shell, they'll just stay out. So, like, if you want to put them back in there, just like, she won't do it because I've had her for so long, she's comfortable with me. So, I used to put her in the palm of my hand, but I don't put her in the palm of my hand anymore because, I'm gonna go ahead and put her back, but this is my more aggressive one. Her name is Coconut. She actually pinched me one time. So I woke up and I wanted to hold my crabs. So I put Coral in the palm of my hand and then I put her right here on my fingers. And she wasn't coming out, so I was just like, okay. And I let her be right here. And then she pinched me. And then she jumped off. When she pinched me, I was only that much away from my bed though, so it wasn't that far of a fall. So she jumped off my hand after that. And ever since, I don't hold them in the palm of my hand anymore because of that. So I just hold them from the back of their shell. I watched this girl on YouTube, and she has hermit crabs, and she says that you're not supposed to get out of them and play with them, but if you don't, then they will get depression and they will die very soon. So you need to get them out and play with them and give them exercise and give them something to do every day, because if I don't get them out, they'll just sleep all day. So this one is less comfortable with me. So if she comes out, come on. She's not coming out. There she is. So if you feel like she's about to pinch you, just put your hand in front of them and they will go back in their shell so they won't pinch you. So you just saw me flinch a second because she touched my thumb and I didn't know she was going to. So I just felt a little tickle and it kind of, just jump scared me. So she actually is missing one of her arms right here. So when we first got her, there was a bunch of crabs in there that was missing their arms. And she was the exact same size as Coral. So that is why I got her. And when I first put her in the cage, Coral didn't notice her at all. But then whenever she finally saw her, and she chased after her. So yeah. Her and Coral don't really get along, but if you put them together like this, no hermit crab fight. You put them down. They're both going separate ways. So that is how they no. So that is how they walk away from a fight. They just both go separate ways so they don't hurt each other. Hey, cool. Stay there. There you go. Okay, they just went back in the hut. But that is how you handle your hermit crab. But if you would like to hold them on your on the palm of your hand, make sure your hand isn't like this and your hand is like this, so there's no loose skin that they can grab to pinch you. Well guys, that is it for this YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
It's only you.